Sweet.
I played an online round today in one of the online tourneys. First time for about a week and a half. I've been playing none.
Okay.
And I was pulling everything to the left again. It's just really starting to get to me. I don't know why.
I don't know what's going on there.
God knows what would happen if I played Tour Pro. I'd be 70 metres to the left every time.
Quite possibly. So it's the Masters this week.
Yeah, it starts on Friday, Thursday? I think, something like that.
Thursday, isn't it? Oh, yeah, no.
Friday our time.
Yeah, Friday our time. Correct.
Yes, and Friday morning we get to watch round one. A balloon.
Yep. And one of those Tesla power towers.
Ah, is that what it is?
Well, this almost looks like a genuine par 5.
Well, I've hit that about as well as I could, and I'm still 289 out. With a hard fairway, might be able to bounce it on. Yeah. Now, if he was really good, though, if he would have, suddenly we would have seen flames licking from the bottom of that balloon, and then it plunges to the ground. That would have been great stuff.
Uh-oh. I might get away with it. Come on. Uh-oh. No.
It's all over for you.
Uh-oh. Pull up. Stop. You son of a...
Well, the course has let you know what it thinks of you. And clearly not much.
No.
There's the first pull left. Fantastic. Didn't take long.
Right.
Ooh, nice bet.
Oh, off the bricks.
Yeah, I think that's super flop range.
Yeah, it certainly is. Right, I think this is 77 yards.
Right. Also, it's Milo and prunes tonight, so sometimes that helps, sometimes it seems to hurt. We'll see.
It all depends if you've digested rocks or ingested rocks the day before.
Well, I ingested hot rocks tonight. I made myself a curry, and it was only a small one, just with chicken and potato. And I thought, oh, I'm going to spice it up. I haven't had a hot one for a while, so I put a teaspoon and a half of ghost chili flakes in there, and oh boy.
Oh wow, a teaspoon and a half, that would make it fire ready.
Yeah, and now I'm sitting here with this hot ball in my stomach.
Yep. So was that in just the bowl, or was that in the whole curry?
In the whole curry.
Right. No, I put a teaspoon in a bowl.
Oh,
it's pretty bad.
Yeah,
but it's so enjoyable.
Exactly. I really enjoyed sweating again and struggling. It's been a while since I've made one that hot.
Yep.
Oh, now I've belted it, Dave. Oh.
Ooh.
Tell me I've blown my advantage.
Quite possibly.
And that pin is sitting in an awkward spot.
All right. I'm going to make the assumption that I don't need to make any adjustments.
You just did. I saw it.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. I meant... No, fuck it. That'll do. Let's see. 22. Well, stimp 14.
Yep. A good putt. You've got me wary about mine. I don't want to belt mine. It'll go straight back down that little swale.
Oh!
Can't believe it. How much that broke.
It felt like you actually pulled it.
Well, maybe I did. Maybe that makes sense because
It
certainly
looked
didn't
like
go
you
for
sort
it.
of, yeah,
It seemed to just come off the club straight to the left.
you held off on it or something. Its
Yeah, I don't know what I did.
timing was all wrong.
All I know is this pulling to the left disease is getting worse. It's like, I don't know what it's like. It's like a growth. It's just getting stronger and stronger.
Maybe you need to change it from 4.9 to 5 or whatever it is. Oh wow, this is quite the drop in it.
Yeah.
In the wet, this thing would just plug, bury itself a metre into the ground.
Yep. How far out are you going to be? Yeah. If I aim right edge, maybe I'll go in the middle. Pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah. So for now, I'm just aiming right edge of the fairways, of the greens, everything.
Well, and that makes sense. And then one day, all of a sudden, you'll start hitting straight, and you go, okay, well, I'm just going to start.
Yeah.
Hitting
Because for a
straight.
while you were doing that.
Yeah.
Well,
for absolutely no reason at all. It just happened.
Yeah.
Oh, you turd.
That is quite harsh. It was a good shot. Deserved a better fate. Didn't get it.
That deserved what it got.
And I'm going to aim where your ball went, and that should be about right. Except it's too much club. It is too much club. But if I punch the 159, that should be perfect.
Well, I half punched my 159. Let's see if you got it right.
Paid the price for the full punch.
Yeah, half punch might have been perfect.
Yep. Maybe no punch. This putt has Landry qualities about it, Dave.
Doable. See, I know you normally ask me these questions, but how many Landry picks have you got in your collection? Do you reckon?
I've got nearly 40,000. Yeah, but 30,000 have been generated by me.
Yep.
From TV shows. I'm working my way through both her series. I'm getting about 3,000 an episode. So they're going to add up. Oh, yeah.
Softer, and that was in.
Yeah.
Because it just took too much of the early break out of it. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, well, for a minute I thought that was going to just veer off.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd given it enough.
So you asked me that question because you want a copy of them, I'm guessing?
No, I just thought I'd ask.
I couldn't resist replying with that.
Yes.
Well, you won't even get subjected to that whole collection, Dave.
Just pick the salt ring ones and that'll do. There are none.
Well, I haven't really come across any yet. It was a Disney show. It looks all right.
If it gets up, it won't get up. Oh, that's all right though.
Yes. Right. 59. I'm going to hit the full 159. I reckon you hit. So Somehow less.
I did not.
Oh. I've hit mine better, I think.
You have. It's going to bounce lovely.
Right. Advantage, mate. And I need it. I'm behind.
Oh, I can't really putt this one. I could. Not really. It's 16 foot uphill.
It's gone super flop. Right. Here's a window. Chance.
Nice.
Tough. Right. Stop. Don't. Oh, those things look woody as well, but I'm in between them. It's probably a bit optimistic. Thought I can just land on that last little patch of fairway.
Bound. Nope. I think that bunker just did me a favour.
Yeah, I think it did too. So, Dave, I believe this course is near Area 51.
Yeah, well, okay. I called it the Tesla Power Tower, but it
I
could
can
be
prove it.
an alien type device.
I'm going to turn to the left. Tell me what you see, if anything. Yeah.
Fantastic. What made you think of looking over there?
I saw it off the tee shot just after I hit.
Okay.
But I don't think Dave's noticed that, or he would have said something. Happy with the shot, bound up, and then by. Oh, not that much. Stop.
Oh, that's all right.
Hmm?
Advantage va inte.
Yes. Boncho. Good shot.
If it stops, yep.
Putt. Shit. I think putt.
More control.
Doesn't do much. That's about all. Not even close.
Oh,
Worst putt ever. So I've just been forgetting to watch Junior MasterChef. I really didn't have much interest in it, but I noticed the finals on tonight, so I might watch that after this.
Yeah, fair enough. And what part or how far are you into bowled that made you go, hope is done?
I am up to date, Dave.
Right, okay.
How
Well,
far
I've watched the episode where Liam has walked in on Thomas and the mannequin, so I'm probably 2 behind at least.
Well, I had already made that comment at that point.
Yep.
And I said it because she just invited him back onto the team just after he spent half an hour gaslighting her marriage and telling her how awesome she was and how he couldn't put into words how great she was and all stuff like that. It was clear as anything that he's still a nut.
Yep. She's, as you say, she's a dope.
She's dumb as a post.
Absolute dope. Oh, this is exciting.
I reckon you've just wailed on a full 7 wood because the wind and everything else would balance out the bounce.
And hopefully it'll feed down to the hole.
It is feeding.
Good enough.
That'll be a semi-difficult putt for eagle, but still a good shot. Fine. I'm going to just maximum waft it. Pushed it right. Compensating. No, it's pulling left thanks to my natural crazy shot. It might come down. Come on, all the way. Speed up.
Or it might just stay up there. No, it'll come down nicely. Clever.
Baby. And I'm going to get a perfect read from you.
Are you?
I think so.
Are you?
Pretty much. You spite me.
Absolutely. Oh, fuck.
Not a tap in?
No, sir.
Ooh. Right to left. Oh, what a putt. Wow. Wow, I can't believe you did that. Genius.
Neither can I, dude.
Genius. No.
Too weak. Oh, actually, well, the pace was right. The line was not.
I kept pushing it further and further out to the right. I thought it can't be any more than that.
Well, you always say estimate what you want and give it half more. Had you already done that?
Well, I pretty much did. It still wasn't. It only missed by half an inch, so I wasn't that far off.
Oh, crikey.
Half a mile. Ooh, water up there. Boy, you have not had any luck with the runoffs or run-ons. All just run off.
Yeah, but I'm still happy with the shots. They're not too wild, so to speak.
Bothering me. Oh. Did you hit the 170 or did you hit the 159? 159 punched.
Oh, well, it was the 170, Dave.
Yeah, I could tell straight away, unless I'd made a mishit.
Well, it probably was, but there's no way the 159 could have carried that bunker.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
There's a bit of action around that pin.
Yeah, that one went crazy. I'm glad I'm only 10 inches away. Yeah, plenty of action.
That was a complete misread.
Yeah.
But it should be okay.
It
Oh,
looks, well, a
still
little
pretty
bit of left.
ordinary.
Still some left to right? Or right
Fair
to
bit.
left? Jesus, I thought you'd missed that for sure the minute you hit it.
Well, I didn't hit it very hard, thank God. Any harder and it was gone.
Yeah.
Come on, fly, fly.
It's going to.
Oh,
Genius. Wow. That was the gutsy line.
But you should be able to fly 260, 270.
Well, you'd think, wouldn't you?
But,
I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to fade it from the left. Kept everything out of play that way. Except this rough. Don't.
oh, it'll pull up.
Don't. Oh.
Oh, nicely done.
Yeah, it's a shame you put your money from cash back to shares, Dave.
What happened?
Well, you could have invested in something better like the Tesla tequila.
I noticed that. What is it, like $250 a bottle?
Yeah.
It was sold out in minutes. And
Yeah.
what's happened with the prices?
They're selling it for $1,000 a bottle, and they're selling empty bottles for $400.
What?
Yep.
People are mental. Yeah, so I clearly invested the money in the wrong thing.
You did.
You know, he's a bloody marketing genius.
He really is.
Like, he had Tesla flamethrowers and all sorts of shit over the years.
Yeah. And his boring company might well be on a winner at some stage as well.
Well, didn't I read today that they had their first passengers
Did they?
today. It was like 940 miles an hour or something.
It's those things are like, science fiction always used to show people travelling in tubes, in little mini trains in tubes, always.
Yep.
That's probably where he got the idea.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know how far they travelled. I don't think they would have travelled too far because I don't think they've got a long enough track at this point.
Don't go down that spiral.
Oh, it's gone down far enough just to put some doubt in your mind. Or if it didn't, I'm going to.
Thanks thank you for your support.
Sorry.
Dave, we're edging closer to this UFO. We could be in range of its laser beams soon.
Well, it's not actually a laser beam. It just concentrates the sun's rays through its crystal or whatever that is.
Ah.
Oh, this is an interesting, diabolical shot. Surely. Uh-oh.
I think you've made it.
I might just, if it comes down off that.
Needed the bounce and it got it. You have done well out of these cutting corners. Wow. Nice.
Well, I only drove that 265, so you should be able to make it yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna try as well.
Yeah, easily.
Easily? Yep, easily.
Easily.
Oh,
Crikey.
easily.
It looked better off the tee than it was.
Hmm. Still bound. I'm not worried about that being short. It's not flat from there. Wrong angle.
Alright, so 147, 134 should do the trick. No, it's not going to make it.
Half a club short. This can't be anything but some sort of super flop.
Correct. 32 yard.
I don't think so.
Absolutely.
Wow, it's impressive you can do that club.
Well, the 51 would never have made it, or it would have gone 20 foot past.
A punched one would have, I reckon.
Yeah, I just find it's easier to chop down on a flop. Hold on. That ball, actually, did you see the animation then? It popped out. Just briefly, it reappeared above the hole.
Oh, I did not see that. I've seen them do that before, though, and it's unnerving. I've never seen one actually bounce out. Yep, another one that looks like it might miss to the right.
Yeah, it just hung in there.
Yeah. We're playing quite quickly tonight, too.
We always do, Dave. Our games take less than an hour when it's just the two of us.
Yep.
And about an hour and a half, hour and 40 sometimes.
Andy adds half an hour.
He does. And I think we actually talk a little bit longer as well prior to the game.
We do. We have pretty good banter. It's amazing, how well the three of us has just somehow meshed. It's been great.
So, do you know how old Andy actually is?
I think he's a few years younger than me, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. So, does he work or is he retired?
He retired about 3 years ago. He was a mailman.
Yeah, well, I gathered that from his username. Well, I assumed he was a mailman.
Yeah, and I think I had some influence on him retiring a bit earlier than he planned to. He did the math and said, I think I've had enough, Dave.
He's gone, I can do it.
Yeah, and he did.
Fantastic.
Now, if this bites, it's going to be great because it'll come back off this slope.
No bite.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, I'm going to learn from that. What on earth went wrong there? If I leave it short, it'll definitely suck back into the bunker or down the swale, so I can't do that. Yeah, what if I flop the 105? Maybe that'll be about right. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Feels good. In the end, not much different to yours.
Well, I'd argue that it was at least 50% better than mine.
I've probably got a 50% better putt. Yours looks a little bit gnarly. A little bit right to left. That's a great putt.
Yeah, happy with that.
Yeah, it wasn't one you expect to sink.
I don't know about that. I expect to sink all putts these days.
You do too.
Bending. Oh.
My best shot wasn't good enough.
Now, interestingly enough, like 4 months ago, Dave Hollins was expanding how all bank debts and stuff were going to be forgiven. That hasn't happened.
No, it has not.
No.
Where did he get that idea from?
I don't know, but he was saying, "You watch the Great Reset, all sort of shit."
He's been reading some bullshit forum as well.
Oh yeah, sucked into the rabbit hole, Dave. Oh, this could be okay.
He should marry Terry Oman. Or Terry Stanley, if that's what she's name is. I don't know.
I reckon she's probably gone back to Oman at this point.
Would not be surprised.
Well, Oman wasn't her. That was her married name, so. 168. This has got to be. I'm going to hit the 146. It's probably not right, but fuck it. Pulling them at the moment. What's going on?
Taking a leaf out of my book. Not a good book.
No, it's a bad book. Oh man, that's garbage.
Ordinary. Oh, I remember Terry mentioning what her original surname was, Dave.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Towling.
Telling?
Yeah.
As in Terry telling.
Just reading between the lines, it could have been.
Well, maybe her last name was Wrist.
Terry, that's
Wrist.
great. No,
Oh,
now
no,
look
he's
what
punted
you
off the green.
You terrorised my putt.
Oh, you stayed on. You're lucky.
I am lucky.
Sorry, dude. Oh, this is fucking horrible. Oh, don't tell me I've done it as well. I have.
Not as bad. You might be able to get away with yours. Mine's dodgy. All right, forget the putt. I'm going for a pretty fancy little super chip here. Oh!
A little bit softer.
Salsa.
We're still both one under.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Yeah. All right. Let's put it there. Right. Cut on nicely and get an eagle. I don't think you can mess with it much more than that.
No. So you've hit that 274. I've been hitting mine not quite that much. Oh, let's see what happens, eh? Well, I've flown it by a mile. I might even end up on the rough on the other side.
Yeah, when you hit yours correctly, there's virtually no difference between our shots anyway, even though in theory, if you just moved it from 4 to 3.9, you'd gain 5 metres.
Yeah, I don't know if I need the extra distance. Oh, what to hit here?
3 wood.
Correct.
So to try and find a way to take distance off the 7 wood, or has he hit the 195?
It was the 195.
Just looking at Slicer shot while you are having your practice set up. So I didn't see the club, but I am going to hit the 195. If I put it to the right and draw it in against the wind, even though it's in theory too much, it won't be this way. Yeah, I pulled it too far. It does look about right for distance.
Yeah, you were almost 20 yards closer as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting little shot. So use all your flopping skills, Dave.
Yes, flopping skills. 33 foot. Oh, I reckon this is the 51 yard flop. Oh, sorry, the 51 foot flop. Good enough.
That's a great shot, Dave. But I defy you to take my title, Mr. Floppy.
Well, at the moment you are Mr. Floppy.
Oh,
At least it's completely flat behind it.
yeah, I think it's going to be flat. There's just the tiniest little bit of wiggling, but not enough to make it miss, I don't think.
Yep, beautiful.
Good tight battle.
That's what we want. I still find myself turning the grid on. And it's like, no, what am I doing? I don't need the grid.
Yeah. Sometimes I do.
Yeah, I'll do the grid deliberately on long putts, where I can see there's lots of slope, just to give me an overall feel of what is going to happen.
Yeah, I often turn it on if I'm in the bunker and I just want to see what the green's doing.
Okay.
That's a great general use of it because it just shows you the general slope. It's all you need from the bunker, or for a flop or a chip.
It's like a hand grenade. Oh, this is not easy. Hang on.
I should be safe 133 out. I mean, I'm just saying the bunker lip isn't in play, that's all. The rest is.
Oh, yeah, no, the bunker lip's not in play, but getting it onto the green and stopping is going to be hard. I missed the bunker altogether.
I'm not sure if that's better or worse, but we'll find out. Guests. 146 club losing 14%. Oh, I haven't got the 134, of course. It would have been perfect. Fine. I'll chop the 146.
Could be good.
Could be with you.
It's got to be the 51 again.
I know neither of us follow modern music, but it seems like 2 or 3 years ago, everyone was, ooh, Taylor Swift, and now you hardly ever hear anything about it.
Well, I don't know because I don't really follow anything, but I think she still did okay in the music awards and shit. But
Oh no. Oh. Well, I'm sure she doesn't need any more money.
Well, I bet she would argue that she does. All these people seem to, I don't know, if they do it because of the money or if they do it because they love it. Once they're multi-millionaires, what are they doing it for?
Well, they've got to have enough money to pay for security for the rest of their lives, because there's always crazies.
Yep.
That'd be the main thing, I imagine.
And I'm guessing they become fans of the adulation as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't get it.
You'd have to ask Kate. She'd get it.
Yes.
She'd go, pay attention, Boomer. I'll tell you how it is.
Boomer daddy.
She might get a clip over the ear if she called you a boomer, I suspect.
Probably. Because I don't know if I am a boomer or not.
Well, are we too old to be boomers?
I think we're actually just slightly too young. But I'm not 100% sure.
I'm pretty certain any teenager would just put us in the same bracket as any 80-year-old or 70-year-old or 50-year-old or 40-year-old. We're all just old people.
Yeah, well, that's true. Well, you technically are old. You're turning 60, dude.
I know. I don't know. I don't even know what insult to call myself anymore. We're way past vintage Dave.
Absolutely. That's long and horrible. Unless it hits the pin, it bit.
And that was a great example, Dave, of what I was just saying, because everyone wanted to call me vintage Dave because I was over 30. So, I was 32 and everyone else was 25 or 23.
Yep.
I was like the old guy. I was only half a decade from John Entouch. Thank God I wasn't bald like him.
Well, Gary would know how old Gary was. Oh, sorry, not Gary. Gary would know how old John was.
He would.
Yeah, you're probably right. He was probably no more than about 5 years older than you.
Yeah, it's just because he had the comb over and all that. Yeah, and we just thought he was an old person.
Yeah. Well, because let's face it, most people that we knew had full heads of hair, and if you were bald, you were old.
Yeah, except Gary Snowden when he shaved it.
Yeah, well.
Was never your favourite, was he?
Not overly. Well, because I lived with him for bloody 12 months.
Well, that's enough to put you off any other.
He was a bit of a loon. Yeah. So he never forgave me for bringing home a bird one night and we vandalised his Cyndi Lauper poster. Because he loved Cyndi Lauper.
That is personal, and he couldn't replace that, Dave. I can understand him being upset by that.
Yeah, I can too, but at the time it was like, come on, Gary, what's the problem? And we fucking put mustache and stuff on her, and it probably wasn't appropriate. Well, this is going to be a fun putt, because I'm going to putt it. Down 11.
Will it? No, it won't.
Oh, nasty. Deserved it though.
This is a vicious green. Here's my chance to pick up that stroke that I lost. I think I can do it with a super flop. Super flop.
You called it. Superb.
Tough.
No! Fucking
Ooh.
hit it way too hard.
This hole is a metaphor for Pennsylvania in the election, Dave. Come from behind and suddenly I'm in front.
I'm still enjoying it so much. Just he's got egg on his face after coming out on election night against all these advisors. His advisors were saying, "Don't do it. Don't go out there. Go to bed."
Yeah.
But apparently, what spurred him on was the fact that Biden came out and gave his little speech about patience and stuff.
Yeah.
So Trump and his quest for being the one-upmanship man and all that sort of stuff came out with that.
Fantastic.
I was just reading that story tonight, so it'll be interesting because there's going to be books written about this.
Yeah, and did you see Giuliani's speech in front of the porn store the other day? Yesterday?
I heard about it. I didn't know what it was about, and I heard about it this morning. The guys at work.
It was hilarious on so many levels, Dave. So the Republican Party said, "Yep, speech by Trump at the Four Seasons."
Yep.
And everyone assumes they mean the five-star Four Seasons hotel.
Yep.
But no, it was at the Four Seasons garage and repair shop. So they suspect that someone who booked it just picked the wrong Google address.
Yeah, they picked the first one.
Yeah, so Giuliani's had to talk out the front of this place, which was closed, and had a porn store next to it.
And a crematorium on the other side, apparently.
Yeah, it was something like that. It was absolutely hilarious. And the ravings, Dave, it's worth jumping on YouTube just to see that speech.
Yeah.
It just went crazy.
Batshit crazy, dude. Batshit crazy. Come on, come down. Don't stay up there. Oh, no.
You have not had bite all night.
Well, that time, understandable, coming out of the rough.
We're going to call you Gummy Shark, I think.
Hey. Hey.
It's a respectful nickname.
I guess.
You don't want that nickname in prison, though. Big hi to all our prison fans out there.
Yes, because they're all given access to watch YouTube.
Oh, don't plug.
Oh.
That was a shocking mishit. Oh, all right. Not ideal.
Right, do I putt this one? Was it down 3 foot? Oh my god. I am going to putt it.
Wow.
Look how far it went. That was a disastrous decision.
In the end, it was. belted it.
Oh, that's not
Idiot.
taking advantage of my mistake.
I was trying to take advantage and press the advantage. Oh, this is even worse. Oh, this pad is so frightening. Please go in.
Oh, no.
Mother. Thank God for that.
And this might be the Heebie Jeebies at Hoodoo Ridge.
Oh, that was so annoying. That's cost me dearly. Thank God you got a bogey as well. Wow. Well, this Andy wouldn't like this hole, Dave. Hand grenade hole.
Yes. Oh, that'll be all right.
It didn't go on the line I aimed. The first one I pushed to the right, of course, when the water's to the right. This is... Oh, it should be an okay 195. Should. Pulled it a bit left again. Oh, it would have been great if I'd had it just right.
Pulled it.
You did.
Don't plug. Oh, thank God. Oh, that was a rubbish shot. I've ever seen one. 68 up for, I don't know.
Oh, in the end, this is going to be gorgeous, but boy, it only just made it.
I'm actually surprised how good it ended up.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I almost belted it.
Oh, nice shot.
The short game is pretty good tonight, except for that last hole where I three-putted from 5 feet. Yep. 2 pars done different ways.
All right, I'm gonna go for the I don't know why I'm doing this.
I'll give you $1 if you can knock that rock off the top of its hill, because I reckon it's just teetering there.
It would be funny if the physics were such that you could do that.
How great would that be?
No, I can't do it. That's just crazy. Sorry. As much as I want to, I can't do it.
It's not going to hit any rock. Oh, it's going in the woody bushes. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, you're a genius. You're almost.
Mm,
Okay, that's a good line of reference for me, though, because I have to see what yours did. I can just change the line slightly. Just get a bit of a draw, not too much. Just a little bit. Like that.
oh, you've hit the driver, have you?
I did. Oh, you hit the 3-wood.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you'd hit the 3-wood, would have been perfect.
mm.
Stop. No.
Do you remember Melissa Joan Hart, Dave?
How could I forget, Dave? Miss Burgeon?
Miss Burgeon, yeah. She's no longer burgeoning at all.
No, of course not.
But even worse, Dave, she's a rabid Trump supporter and an extremely severe born-again Christian.
Oh, really?
And now I see her in movies on my forum, which she's starring in, and they're all religious movies about the second coming, and all things like that.
Seriously?
Yeah, she's completely lost it.
We're going to have to download one and watch it.
Well, there's one being advertised at the moment. I'll grab it.
Yeah, no, please do.
I'm sure it'll be dreadful, but
Well, check the ones that got the most interesting plot lines, Dave. And,
all right.
And
I'll
the
see
one,
if
that,
there's-
the one that seems the most outlandish is the one we'll grab.
All right. That'll be great.
Fantastic. So she's a rabid Trump supporter, and she's probably financing some of these movies, is she?
Don't know. Don't know any of the backstory to any of them. I just saw her in one today.
Oh, behind the wood.
You know, I'm hoping not. If it is, that's a death blow. It could be the end of me.
Oh, I'm going to hit the bloody 32-yard flop here.
Nah. So you're kind of in between flop clubs.
Yes. Well, no, the 51 was never going to make this distance, so it has to be this. Just a little bit too much pace on it. Stop.
Well, the worm's turned again on this hole.
Oh, nasty.
Well, if I can get this up and down, I'm a chance of picking up a stroke.
Mm.
I've just got to pretend that's not there. I'm not even seeing it. It's not there. Wood, you're not there.
Oh, nice.
Thinks might be straight. No.
You're straight up the hill, I think.
Oh, it is, Dave. All I've got to do is go inside or right on the left edge, and it just can't miss. Beauty. I've gone from feeling I might have been death blowed to level again. Might go.
I death blowed myself.
This is going to take an extreme hook of a 7-wood. I can't look where I'm aiming.
Wow.
going to have the maximum hook, plus I'm going to use the mouse to add more hook.
Well, the distance, I would say, is pretty much spot on.
I just couldn't get enough. I didn't do the mouse swirl correctly for the mouse hook to kick in. I just got the usual. Yes, Dave.
Oh,
A bit unlucky with the bounce.
I know, but that's all right.
Oh, harsh.
It was a flopped, chopped 7-wood.
Flops, chops. Yeah, we're getting very all fancy now, aren't we?
Well, I was lucky to get away with it, to be honest.
It's just a standard 51-foot super flop. Jesus.
Oh, it looks gorgeous. Oh, fuck. Oh, I've got to make this one count.
Yeah.
I didn't hit it.
I think it's a pretty straight, a little bit of left to right, but nothing dramatic.
No, nothing to be too concerned about.
You were correct. Right.
Alright, we both got to try and birdie the last hole to finish even.
That would be a good finish. I like this course because it hasn't felt stressful to play at all, but it's been hard to score on.
Mm.
Yeah, some courses are just unpleasant to play, but not this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been anything like an unfair drive or anything like that.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's exactly the wrong thing to do, but I'm not that far out. I think it'll be okay. That's a better line. That's advantage, Slicer.
Alright. Now, I'm not trying to beat you. I'm just trying to get even.
All right, I'll take that on advisement. Right, 159. 138 plus 7 is 145. The 159 club ain't going to cut the mustard. 170 is going to lose 25. So we'll go 145. That's the right club. If I draw it in, it's maximum loft. It'll just balance out the tailwind, a slight uphill. I've pulled it left, idiot. Oh, couldn't have got a worse bounce.
It's sort of thrown it further away.
Well, you've got a chance. Little window.
It's online. Will it bite? Check. Nothing. fucking nothing.
Haven't had one check all night. Right. Well, I'm going to call this super flop conviction. That way it might go in. And you're not going to believe it, but I'm hitting the 51-foot super flop for a 60-foot, 4-foot uphill putt.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah. You'll see why. You'll see why. Right, here we go.
Oh, fuck. Well, that is for the win. Because I can't guarantee this is going to go anywhere near the hole.
Yeah, it's awkward.
All right.
But it has gone near the hole. Well done.
Yeah, I think we're going to end up with a
Fighting draw.
Yeah, a drawn game. And nothing wrong with that.
No?
Oh no!
Shut up. Yeah. The next thing you'll be going,
No way, dude. I was just trying to send you false hope.
like Trump had.
Yeah, actually, that mannequin could be called the false hope. Oh, look at that. Back nine for the both of us, dude.
We weren't impressive, Dave.
No. Front nine was nice, except for your opening hole.
Yeah.
Well, I can't believe I only had two sort of birdie type holes. One was an eagle and one was a birdie.
Yeah. Wow. Interesting
So
course. I didn't realise we actually played the back nine that much worse.
Yeah, no, we played it terribly.
We did.
You're I think you can rightly claim the moral victory tonight.
Like Trump.
Oh, that's it. I want you to do a post saying Trump has claimed the moral victory. Because God is on his side. What do the stats tell us? Oh, not a lot. Your putting killed you tonight.
It did, yeah. And I would have thought my scrambling was better than 78%. I thought I was hitting them close most of the night, I thought.
Yeah, but then I don't know, I'm guessing your putting still was not where it needs to be at the moment.
No, not at the moment. All my driving, all my approach shots, they're all going left.